Hey ladies, welcome to the Woman Podcast. My name's Katie Bezet and I am your host today. And I'm so excited that you're listening in because this episode of the Woman Podcast is an interview with Stacy Henagan. She's one of our guest speakers at Woman Conference this year in 2022. And this is just a little get to know you episode. So, hopefully she's going to give us a little sneak peek of what she'll be sharing at Woman Conference. And then also we've just got some fun questions. So this is getting to know our guest speaker, Stacy Henagan. And she and her husband live in Northwest Arkansas. And so we did a phone call earlier this week. So let's go ahead and jump to the phone call. Hey, Stacy, we're so glad to have you on the phone today.
Katie, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Okay, so as we get started, I gave a little introduction before this call started, and I just let the ladies know that you are coming to speak at Woman Conference, and we are so excited. And honestly, it's kind of insane that it's less than a week away. But we're just going to do a couple of get to know you questions, and then as we get started, would you just tell everyone, introduce yourself, what do you do, where do you live, all the things?
Yes. Okay. So I am Stacy Henagan, and my husband Casey and I pastor a church actually really kind of close to New Life.
Yeah.
It is in Northwest Arkansas. It's Keypoint Church.
Yes.
So we're originally from Baton Rouge, and we moved to Arkansas to plant our church, and we love it here. So we have been here for quite a bit, and I have 3 kids, Holland, Hayes, and Hudson, but they take second seat now because I have Easton, my little grandson, first.
Oh,
and first. Only right now. So they are kind of like, I love you, but move to the side. Where's Easton?
Oh my gosh. So how old is Easton now?
He is 5.5 months.
Oh my
He is
gosh.
stinking cute.
Oh, it's
That's
so
all I
fun.
can say. He's just stinking cute.
That is so fun. So is it true that grandma world is potentially better than being a mom?
You know what? Everybody told me that, and I have to say it is, because you have all the benefits of having kids, but you don't have a whole lot of the negative. You get to love on them and send them home.
Oh my gosh.
That's like the best world right there.
That's hilarious. Or in my father-in-law's case, Pastor Rick loves to love on them and then feed them a ton of chocolate and sugar and then send them home.
Yes.
I'm like, thanks.
We're not there yet because I can't do that just yet. But
yeah.
I'm
sure Casey will be into that when the time comes.
Yes, 100%.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So just so the ladies can get to know you a little bit, would you just share a little about what God has put on your heart for women right now? I know you guys just had a your women's conference. I'd love to know, what has the Lord put on your heart for women?
I think right now, just because I'm fresh off of our women's conference, but it's really kind of been the theme of the last few years of my life anyway. It's probably what I'm the most focused on, and it comes out in a lot of different expressions, but it is just occupying the territory that He has given you, meaning being the woman He's created you to be and doing what He has created you to do. And, of course, to do that, you've got to know your identity, who you are, and that is always found in Christ. So you've got to get to know who He is and what He can do. But like I said, that comes out in all different kind of expressions, learning to overcome fear, learning to overcome insecurity, whatever it is. But really, it's just occupying the territory that He has given you.
That's so good. So what is that, if you don't mind me tagging on a little follow-up question, what does that look like personally for you in the last 2 years?
That is, I would say probably the last few years, I have been learning a lesson in that area just personally. I wrote a book, and then I started speaking full time at our church and just all that kind of stuff. None of that is comfortable. That all takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of determination. It takes a lot of getting out of your comfort zone and believing a little bit more that God can do what he said he can do, and you can do what he said you could do. And so it's been just a stretching season for me. And so maybe that's why that's fresh on my mind.
Yes, that's so good. I love that. Okay, so you did mention that you wrote a book, and the book is entitled Breathe Again. It's been out for how long now? For
2 years, I think. It's kind of a blur
right.
COVID, but yes, it's been 2 years.
Okay. So can you, while we're on that topic, can you share just a little bit about your book and what was the inspiration?
Okay, so it is a story of me believing God to heal my daughter, Haven, but it didn't happen the way we wanted it to happen. So we ended up losing her. And through all that, I had so many unmet expectations because we really did believe God was going to heal her. And of course, my unmet expectations created disappointment. And I think a lot of us live with that, and we don't know how to deal with our disappointment. So I believe there are a lot of women, of course, men included, but I'm speaking to women, walking around that are just so stuck in disappointment. And it might be, you don't have kids, or you want kids, or your kids are giving you problems, or your marriage, or your job, whatever it is. There's just unmet expectation, and usually we transfer that onto God. And so how do we move forward in that disappointment? Because God's not through with our lives. The story is not done. He still has good on the other side. And I use just as a backdrop my story on how we moved through the disappointment of when God didn't do. And really there is just encouragement in the end, because God isn't through with your story. So I hope that it's not a book about loss, and I hope that anyone that reads it really gets encouraged that, hey, there is something on the other side of this disappointment that's really good.
That sounds so good. Okay, so where can we buy your book? I would love to let the ladies know, because I know once they listen to you at conference, they're going to be like, okay, where's the book?
Well, okay, so I think the book will be at conference.
Okay,
so
good.
You can buy the book there, but if you don't get to conference or whatever, you can find it on Amazon, Walmart.com, even Barnes & Noble, just anywhere online.
Okay, awesome. We'll do that. We'll add a link in the show notes so that anyone that's listening that's interested in reading Breathe Again by Stacy will be able to find that easily. So we'll add a link to that. Okay, and then we've hit around this. Conference is coming, and we're so excited that you're going to be one of our speakers. And I don't really know if I'm allowed to ask this, but can you give us a little sneak peek about what you'll be sharing?
Yes, 100%. Okay. So I just asked the Lord, over and over, what do the women of New Life need to hear right now? Because there's always a heavenly conversation going on. And I just want us to hear the heavenly conversation. And so one of the things I keep hearing is that there is a place, one of the most significant places that God's glory begins in our life. And that's what I want to highlight. But you have to come to conference to hear what that is.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm so excited. This is so good. Okay. So kind of as we wrap up, I would love to do a little rapid fire questions, get to know you with just some fun things. And I've got 15 questions. It's kind of a lot, but let's see how quick we can get through them.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What's your grandma name?
Chicky.
Hickey?
Chicky, like Chicky.
Oh, that's cute. Tippy. Okay. What's
like C-H, Chicky.
Okay. What? Spell it for me.
C-H, well, I don't even know if I can spell chick right, but it's C-H-I-C-K-Y.
Chicky.
Chicky. Chicky. Did you think I said hickey?
I heard many things. I heard ticky.
Chicky.
Like a cute little chickie? Like a chickadee?
Like a little chickie. Okay, there's a story behind it. First of all, every grandma name that I looked at, someone in our family had. If it wasn't my son-in-law's, someone over there has already called that, or my mom or my sister-in-law, whatever.
Right.
And so I finally thought about what my grandfather used to call me all the time. And because we're in the South, it's Pawpaw. So he used to call me Pawpaw's little chick.
Oh,
And so that just came up one day, and there you go, Chicky was born.
that's so cute. Okay, Chicky. I don't know what I thought you said at first. We are not killing it. We are not doing good on this rapid
We're
fire.
not.
Okay.
Katie, can we start over?
We'll just pretend like that was one of the like elongated questions. Okay. What is your favorite time of day?
Morning.
Okay. What is your biggest strength?
My biggest drink?
Strength. We're killing it.
I don't know about that question, Katie. What is my biggest strength? Okay, it is perseverance.
Perseverance. Okay. Biggest weakness?
I need to listen more, probably.
Okay. What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Probably that I love people.
Oh.
Maybe that's probably one of the biggest.
And they know it. Oh, that's so good. Are you a sweet or savory person?
Oh, sweet.
Are you? I'm a savory, man.
Are you? Like chips and salsa?
Yes, totally.
I like that too. But you didn't tell me my answer could be both.
Yeah, I know. It can't be. You have to pick one.
Okay.
Okay, what makes you the happiest these days?
Oh, I could be having a really bad day, but you put Easton in my hands and let him laugh at me. It's the best.
Oh, that's so sweet. Such a grandma answer.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be cliche.
No, I mean, it's true. It's what's in your life right now. What have you done for the first time recently?
Okay. I've tried to play golf.
Oh.
And I said tried. It was bad, but it was the most recent thing I've done that's new.
That's awesome. Don't give up. You'll get it.
Okay.
What's one thing that most people don't know about you?
Okay. So it's a joke, but I love to sing opera in my house, but it's terrible. And my family secretly records me all the time.
Oh my gosh.
So I like to sing it. It does not like me though.
That's hilarious. Well, I need a video of that. That would be awesome.
No, they've been threatened with their life to put them on in social media.
Oh my gosh. Okay. In 10 years from now, what do you think you'll regret doing too much of?
Probably worry.
That's good. Good answer. And then what would you wish that you had done more of?
Lighten up.
Lighten up. That's so good.
Yeah.
So good. What is your favorite movie of all time?
That is such a hard question. So I cannot pick one. I have two, I think.
Okay.
And it would be The Notebook and probably Top Gun.
Oh, the new one?
No, the old one.
The OG. Okay.
For sure not the new one. The new one's good, but the old one, the best.
Okay. Do you like heels, flats, or sneakers?
I'd say sneakers Monday through Friday, heels weekend.
Yeah. Okay. 3 things that you can't live without.
Okay. See, this is another hard one, but mascara, just because we have to have mascara. I do. Of course, my Bible, got to have a good spiritual answer in there. And then my family, for sure.
That's good. That's good. What is heavily played on your playlist right now?
I have a worship playlist, so that's usually on every day. But then when I'm wanting to just kind of roll the windows down and just have a good time, I say Lainey.
Oh, fun. I love some Lainey too. Okay, and last question, what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas, for sure.
Totally. I'm so excited the holidays are coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that means cold weather.
I know. Oh, you don't like cold weather?
No. Put me on a beach, and I'm that girl. I am not a cold weather fan, but I endure it.
That's so funny.
I endure it to get to the holidays.
I know. I love the holidays. Okay, we did it. We answered our rapid fire questions. Man, look at us.
Not so rapid. But
Not so rapid. It was more like medium pace, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Okay, well, we did it. Thank you so much, Stacy. We're so excited, and we cannot wait to see you in just a few days.
I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see everybody then.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.